Sounds like fun.
Do it anyway.
You get on. They have a
Risk everything. Okay, so we switched to Thursday nights. We could have a super mature reason to switch to Thursday nights, but I think we switched because we love our producer on Thursday nights. We want to hear him.
His name is Matthew, but we call him Duke.
His name is Bobby.
Talk to us. We love you, baby. We asked him, this is how young he is. We said, do you know who Doogie is? And he said, no.
Doogie Howser.
Yes. And we're like, do you know who Neil Patrick Harris is? And he's like, yeah. We're like, oh my God, you're such a baby.
He's so sweet.
And then we called him in here and we said, what's your real name? Because we always call him Doogie.
I call him Matthew, but his name is Bobby.
Okay, we can't do that. It's okay if we call him the name of a famous person, but we can't call him the name of just anyone we want.
Because I'm terrible at names, so I'll just...
Do you feel like it's hot in here?
Yeah, it is kind of.
Are we allowed air conditioning? We love you.
You're sweet.
You're sweet, you're cute. You know what's going to happen is we're going to end up fixing you up. Are you single? Woo! Oh my God! Are you straight? Okay, no, that's important stuff to know. You know, we're matchmakers. We're professional matchmakers. Boy.
Doesn't mean we're any good.
No, we are good. You're no good.
Okay.
Okay, what are some of the things we said we would talk about? He's got your phone.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. So what are some of the things we
Oh,
said?
my new casserole recipe.
This does not amuse me at all.
Okay.
First of all, every time I eat at your... Oh, my God. Let's talk about eating at your house. No. This has been... Oh, my God. I've done so much traveling.
Wait, where's my water?
No, you need to be real quiet right now while we talk about how dumb you are.
I found it.
I used to look up to you. Well, I look up to everyone.
Yes,
but I used to, like, look up to you like I just held you in a higher realm than most people. Like, I thought you were classy and amazing. And I stayed at your house not very long ago, and we might have had some cocktails, and I couldn't hold all my cocktails, and I had to go lay down while you were cooking dinner, and I came back in, and you said, let me microwave your food, and you microwaved my salad. Can you explain why?
Okay, I didn't, number one, ask you if I could. I just took it upon myself.
No, you said I'm going to microwave your food.
Oh, I did? Okay. Well, you know what?
Why would you
I
microwave a salad?
prepared a pasta and salad dinner for you.
It was Stouffer's. Hold on.
I put it in the oven.
You're a lot of talk. You talk about how you prepare casseroles and stuff.
I did open.
But I tripped over the Stouffer's box 43 times.
I opened the bag of salad and I put it in a bowl.
Why would you microwave it?
Because you...
Not only you didn't just microwave it once, you
Because you kept going and lying down.
Because I had too much to drink. Okay, you didn't just microwave the salad one freaking time. You microwaved it twice.
Because you kept lying down.
And I couldn't tell you how hideous it was.
Let me tell you something,
Yes.
Melinda.
I'm ready.
It's all the rage in Paris. Microwave salad. Look it up.
No, it's not
salad. It's a thing.
I feel like I can never talk to you again. Like, I feel like we're so disconnected now that we cannot even be friends.
Well, whatever. I can't get online and post our link.
Why? Is the hotspot not working?
Yeah.
Okay, so we start every show kind of talking about our week. Thank God we brought Mike with us, but we want to emphasize it's not the Relationchicks and Mike. We actually named the show today the Relationchicks and not Mike.
Yeah.
Just so he knows he's eliminated.
I think it could work really well on a t-shirt.
The Relationchicks and not Mike.
And not Mike.
You know what I saw this week?
What?
And I didn't think about you at all, Mike. But it was a shirt that said, everyone knows a dick named Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Okay, so let's talk about Michael Stevenson.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I see where you're going.
Actually, him and Amy are on vacation this week.
Where?
They went to North Carolina.
What part?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell me. He said it's no longer my business what he does.
But it is, because
I
we need
feel
to
like-
talk about
I
it.
know. But he said I was really mean last week. I said, did I say anything that was not true last week? And he actually said, no, you didn't say anything that was not true, but you said too much. So I'm going to apologize because I do want peace.
Oh, please.
No, I know. But I do want peace. Do I want him to hang out with her? Not necessarily.
What is he offering in the peace pipe area?
He is now offering nothing. Like there's nothing. He's like, I'm doing nothing for you.
Every time you talk about him, my brain freaking hurts.
I know. It hurts me too, but I'm moving on.
Okay.
I feel like I'm healing now.
I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like I am. And then this has been a good week. You want to tell me anything about you, or do you want me to just keep talking about me?
Let's see, what happened this week? Oh, I got the sweetest tweet from Tony Katane.
I don't know who that is. While you're telling me about that, he's going to dial in Rob.
Okay, Tony Katane, you were alive in the 80s and 90s, right?
I was like 6, but go ahead.
Oh,
I can't remember how old you are. I know it's older than me, but I can't
By
remember.
a year and a half.
Yeah, I
I'm
can tell
older
by
than
looking
you.
at you.
Okay. The white snake video, that beautiful redhead dancing on the car in the
Oh,
white dress.
Do you feel like you're her?
No, she
I didn't know. I don't. Hold on, because I'm not listening. No. No, let's talk about this. Beautiful redhead, which made me think of you.
She was the, oh, you so redeemed yourself.
Yes.
The 80s video vixen icon
Uh-huh.
in the white snake videos.
Okay.
She was in the Bachelor party with Tom
Okay.
Hanks.
Okay.
Anyway, she tweeted me today,
You see,
so
I
she
don't
let
know.
me and miss me.
Well, I'm glad. I don't know why we heard that story. You know who we have on the line? We have Rob on the line. Rob, are you there? Oh!
Oh, Charlie.
Rob is my new best friend. Like, without a doubt. I freaking love him. Rob, we have, I'm working on not saying the F word, so you have to help me with that. Yes. Well, it's the word that you use every once in a while, too. I heard it the other day.
Fabulous.
Whenever I hear the F word from someone that I love, I feel connected to them. Until that moment, I don't feel connected. But once they say the F word, I'm like, okay, they won't judge me. Okay?
Tell the audience who Rob is.
Yes. Okay, let me tell you, this is what we're going to talk about tonight. First of all, you're going to be in Florida soon.
Wait, we need to explain to our listeners who Rob is. Rob Kelly.
Oh,
is.
go ahead.
Okay,
Because
he's
every once in a while, he's on the doctors.
He's got 2 bulldogs.
You want me to? Lori's intoxicated, so I'm going to go ahead and explain who Rob is. Rob and his wife are some of our very best friends. We love them very much.
Cutest little
He is a drug addiction specialist. He's also a psychologist. That's where he holds his doctorate. He helps people get through drug addiction. He's helped some of the most famous people. We've had him on our show before. We love him. He's also going to be on our other project that we're working on starting
that we
next week.
can't talk about.
Woohoo! We have to be super careful. We've all signed confidentiality agreements. We've all
You
signed.
know what? I haven't.
You've done your background check, though, haven't you?
I've done my background
Rob's
check.
done
but
his background
I
check.
haven't signed a confidentiality.
Well, let's go ahead and do confidentiality
Okay,
just to be
fine.
respectful.
Fine.
Okay? Okay. So anyway, Rob and I actually, this past week, have joined in a business together.
Why didn't you tell me I was still wearing my glasses?
Baby, because no one can
Jesus
see you. It's
Christ.
radio.
Oh.
Oh, you can? Are they
See,
hideous?
right?
Can you see her fake lips?
Oh my Have you noticed that Melinda's had a hydectomy?
Shut up. Did you? Oh, he doesn't know what a hydectomy is.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he does because he's a doctor. And he knows what ectomy
I'm not
is.
hearing him well. Can you?
Yeah, we need volume up, baby.
Can-
Yes, that's much better.
Thank you.
So anyway, so let me tell you about Rob this week. Rob and I have been friends. We were just guessing, but we think for about 5 years. But we don't want to put that in like blood, sweat, and tears. But we've been friends for a super long time. And so this past week, a little over a week ago, I started talking to him because we are purchasing a gym. We're going to open a gym up. We're super excited about it. And we had an issue come up with the equipment. And it kind of freaked us out a little bit. I started talking to the network about it, started talking to everyone about it, saying, hey, you know what, we've got a couple of issues. And started talking to Rob a little bit about it, just because he's got a lot of business knowledge. Completely love him. And he used to be a bodybuilder. Were you a bodybuilder or what were you, Rob? Yes, we know, baby. We look at you and
You
we're like,
get along very well with my husband. He was Mr. World in Israel.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. What?
You're making up lies. No,
What year was that,
she's
Mike?
making up a story.
No, not. What year was that?
Many years ago.
Were
He
you
said many
Mr.
years
World
ago.
in
Yeah.
Israel?
Yes, he was.
I was in the papers.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, this is not the Relationchicks and Mike.
Yeah,
We're not going to talk
My
about it.
husband's always trying to worm his way in.
Yeah, no, you worked him in. You were just worming
Oh,
him
I
in.
can worm him in.
Yes.
Oopsie.
So anyway, so I was talking to Rob, and he was giving me ideas. You know, we were going back and forth trying to figure out how to say this, because we were on the verge of losing our dreams of opening a gym right now.
Right.
The network had already said, hey, we're going to get behind you guys 110%. We did a conference call. We did everything. And so I was trying to get Robin on a conference call. Well, he ends up getting bronchitis. So,
I thought you were going to say totally drunk.
no, he would never.
Right. I
No,
know.
he's
That
a
was a terrible
specialist.
thing. I'm sorry.
Rob, she's sorry. She just says stuff.
I didn't mean that.
Okay, good. So anyway, Rob, you know, the only way, you know, was to, you know, get just someone else to step in or decide to walk away. Rob writes a big, huge check and says, I'm going to be a partner with you guys.
Aww.
Yeah, and he kind of pretty much saves the whole project, comes in from the back, gets the money to us, and,
I need a big, huge check.
well, no, you don't.
Okay.
Don't. Rob's my guy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I stepped over the
I
line.
just want to let you know.
Okay.
So anyway, so now we are, you know, in the process, and as we move forward and over the next week or so, we're going to hear more about it, but we're going to still be able to do our gym, so we're super, super excited.
That is, you know what? You're a hero.
Rob,
Wow.
we love you. No, Rob, we love you so
Okay.
much.
Pictures
Like-
or it didn't happen.
Like, some people will say, I'll help you. Some people will say, hey, you can count on me. Some people will do it. Rob was running to banks and getting it done. And, like, I could not believe, I was sitting there like, I can't even believe this man. He's like, I'm at this bank right now. Give me 30 minutes.
Wow.
And I was sitting there, and he was like, I've got it done. The money is there. They don't even know what hit them. And I was like, praise God, praise God. So now, you know, it's just more helpful with the projects we're working on,
Right.
with the TV show, with everything we're doing. Now we've got Rob, which was already going to be a part of it. Him and his wife had already done everything they needed to do as our friends.
Are his bulldogs going to be part of it?
I
'Cause
hope so.
hope so.
We love them. Rob, you know what? You know what's so sweet? Don't you think that pets help in relationships? Don't they help us make us better people? A turtle?
Turtleneck.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
A turtleneck. Oh, okay, yeah. Doesn't my hair look good today?
No, really. Anyway, so Rob, tell us this, because you just signed on to do every morning on the CW. No, we know who you are, baby. Yes. No, we know who you are. You're also going to be on Little and Single.
Can you say? Oh,
I'm not allowed to say that, but I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So bad.
I know, I didn't mean to, but I'm
She's gonna
so
ruin
excited
it
about it.
for everybody.
I know. I'm so excited. But no, Rob's going to be everywhere. But the greatest thing is he's going to be helping people, and that's what he loves to do, number one. He wants to be just as famous, just like we are. We're all fame, for lack of a better word, we're fame whores. We all love all of that stuff. But we also want to help people. That's what I think too. See, and I told someone that the other day. Someone was complaining about someone that they had loaned money to or something. And I'm like, let God pay it back. You're going to get way more. And it makes all the difference. So how's it going over at the Rob Kelly Foundation? Well, you were hanging out in the hospital too with bronchitis.
Aw. Ooh, I could do that. Oh, I know
No.
exactly how you feel.
No, it is horrible, because we look at ourselves behind the camera all the time because we want to make sure we look good. And lately, I feel like I've put on a few pounds. Lori says I haven't, which I love her.
She has.
Rob, do you see why you're my best friend and not Lori? Oh, I'm very upset. Okay, Rob, let me talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about a certain drug, and I want you to tell me your input on this drug. Okay, tell me about this. Let's talk about this. Because I'm very interested in it. And I might have texted you about it, but let's talk about it like I haven't even talked about it to you before. But let's talk about Adderall. What does Adderall do? Yes, I believe there. Oh, there's not?
Really? Can you say that one more time?
No, we don't need him to say it one more
Please
time.
say it one more
No,
time.
he said more people die of Adderall addiction than cocaine addiction.
Overdose.
And how much does it take to overdose on Adderall? From
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I've got personal experience with that. Not me, but family members. What can you? This is a very morbid question, but what would an Adderall overdose death be like? Mm-hmm. So Adderall will keep you from sleeping? Okay.
No, it's like speed.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, how does it help? Because they
Wait. No. I want him.
I'm
I want
talking.
him to describe the death.
no one's
overdose
dying
death.
from Adderall. So what do they put? Why do they put kids on Adderall?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Talk about sex.
Mm-hmm.
No, and that's absolutely true. I was just kind of looking at to see if there was any benefits or anything, and then obviously we're asking for certain reasons because Adderall came into our life today. It does. Okay, I took Adderall today, just so you know, Rob. Don't judge me. But I took Adderall today, and well, I figured if I was going to get addicted to something, do it right before I fly to see you. And that way, we could nip it in the bud right away. Nip it in the bud right away. But I'm so focused today that it's out of control. I'm usually all over the place. Like, I'll start a sentence with someone, and before I finish the sentence, I'm thinking about the next thing I'm supposed to do. Oh my God, I'm so focused, it's out of control. He's so great.
Yes, he is.
Gotcha. Right.
Wow.
Okay, wow, that's
Okay, see, I've
interesting.
never heard that.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
I just
And
feel
I can
so
see how
focused
it
today.
would be. I can, because think about your focus right
But
now.
I didn't even take, I just
And
took
if
a little
someone-
bitty quarter of one
But
pill.
still, the focus is crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And think about if someone offered you, hey, you want a little, what do you call
No,
it?
I wouldn't do any
little,
of that.
the nub of, what do you call it? A
I
bump
don't
of
know.
cocaine?
I don't know.
Or,
I like how you
so,
pretend you didn't know what it was
no,
called.
I swear. I've been offered it like 2 or 3 times in my life and I've never taken it. Because
Mhm.
it scares me. But if you're like so focused on Adderall and then you're given something else, it's going to magnify it, right?
Go ahead, Rob.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I see. No,
Right.
that's true.
See? He explained better
He knows
what I
stuff.
poorly explained.
This is why everyone needs a best friend, Rob.
I could agree with that, yeah.
No, it's yes, it's super good. I love him. Okay, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I can't wait. We love you more than life. I follow your page every single day. This is what he does. Let me tell you what he did today to me. Because you know I always update my status at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's all fun and games until.
Right.
Well, Rob started doing that when he's reaching out to me, and I'm like, I freaking love people who grab something personal. That's very relationship-wise, too. You know, the people that watch you so much that they grab something you do and incorporate it in what they do. I love it so much. So it was flattering to me.
So, what's going on?
I'm going to go hang out with Rob Kelly.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love him. Yeah, what's going on Sunday? I saw something about that. Rob, we won't tell anyone. Listen, real quick. So, you know, your assistant, what's her name that I keep talking to? Me and her are best friends too now. Okay, so Michelle and I were talking yesterday, and she said, Melinda, when are you going to be here? And I said, I should be there tomorrow. And then she said, okay, where are you staying? I said, I think I'm staying at Rob's house, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Okay, I got it. Good. I'll bring 6. Woohoo! I can't freaking wait. Okay, Rob. Thanks for letting us call you tonight. I cannot wait to see you. I'll text you after the show. I'll talk to you later. Bye, baby.
I just.
Thank you. I love Rob Kelly. He's the best ever. So, Lori just left because she can't go 30 minutes without peeing, but I'm not supposed to bring up she's peeing. So, Mike sat in her chair and spilt water all over himself. So, what we're going to do is we're going to call Ryan. So, as soon as you can get Ryan on the line, that would be great. And until then, we're going to clean up this mess. We're still on Facebook Live, which is super good. I can't quit laughing because I'm in such a good mood. I'm super excited about all the events going on. Like we said, we'll disclose more later, but thanks to Rob Kelly, the gym is a go, and so we're super excited about that. It's all going to be wrapped up, and more details coming as we get into next week. We can't say too much, but super thankful. Now we have Ryan on the phone. Ryan! Hi, baby. How are you? Okay, I'm so glad. Listen, you know I have no filter. Okay, so I don't care what I say, and so I hope you don't care what I
Sat
say.
in your chair and spilled water.
Hey! What the? Lori,
Hold this.
I'm so glad. Lori just walked back in.
Lori, look.
What?
What are you doing?
Lori, don't grab my phone. Where's he going?
Get a paper towel.
Why do you people have to pee so much?
No, he spilled water
Oh, okay.
all over.
Okay, can we talk about your relationship, Ryan?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't say anything.
Okay, this is my gay friend Ryan that I was going to fix.
Oh, my earphones are wet.
This is my gay friend Ryan. You know, I was going to fix him up with Joe Weidman, but Joe Weidman's straight, so it created some obstacle.
John Whiteman.
John Weidman. It's not John, it's Joe.
Okay.
Joe, yeah, I was going to fix you up with him, but
Lori.
he's straight, and so he was like, I don't know. So,
Is this Rick?
Ryan. You know what? That's what I said to him. I said, because he messaged me last week and he said, Melinda, how's it going with my matchmaking? And I said, well, it's not going well unless you could be interested in a guy. Because then I thought about you, but he wasn't interested. Even though you're adorable and cute. It just wasn't enough. Oh,
Okay,
go Ryan.
Rick?
This Ryan.
Ryan, okay.
Don't talk anymore, Lori. Just don't talk to Lori. Anyway, this is what I want to know, Ryan, because I really liked your last boyfriend a lot. Like, he was my favorite. He was beautiful. He smiles great. I follow him on Instagram. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him on Snap, everything. What happened?
I love that
On your
song.
part or his part? How much younger? Because there wasn't that. You're saying a lot, but you're being dramatic. How older was he? And you're how old? Okay, that's not a lot. Go ahead.
That's 7 years. That is a lot. And in the 20s, that's a lot. That's a lot in the 20s. Yeah. Okay. Mm.
You did? I'm so glad you don't need alcohol in your system. This is Ryan. Ryan is so dramatic about everything.
Can I just call him Rick?
Me and Ryan have been friends for a very, very, very insanely long time. And I'll text Ryan on something that's super simple. I need a yes or no. And I get 94 text messages back trying to clarify what my question is. And I'm like, I don't know how anyone, as much as I love you, Ryan, and I will never quit you, I don't know how anyone can be in a relationship with you. I know, but I'm just telling you because I have no filter. Okay, so I just, because like last week, we were going to have him on the show last week.
You're right.
And I said, hey, Ryan, I need you. No, shut up. I said, hey, Ryan, I need you on standby. We're going to call you because I wanted to talk about all this stuff. I said, but I'm going Facebook Live on my phone, so I need you not to text me. Just be on standby. Ryan texted me 84 questions right after I said, don't text me. He said, oh my God, I almost quit you because he replied back, what time's the show? What time's this? I said, I already said that we're going live at 9.
Okay, we got 19 minutes left, and I want to help him. So
Okay.
what is his issue?
We don't know. Let's go ahead. Continue with your issue. We need to figure out why you can't hold a relationship.
She's already blaming you.
Well, that was good. What happened there?
No.
No, I'm not allowed to talk.
No. But let's go back to the one at hand.
No,
No.
go ahead.
No, just let's stick
No,
with the one
first
at
of all,
hand.
I'm the boss. Don't ever ask Lori if
No,
you're allowed
she's
to
not.
answer or
No,
not.
she's not. No, she's not.
Hey, is it the guy you posted on today, the older guy? Oh, he is? Oh, he looks a little older. Okay. Okay. So what are we going to do different this time?
Well, what went wrong with your last
I guess
one?
too much alcohol on both parts. Which you guys were always drinking and partying. Which is obvious because how long ago did y'all break up? Okay, and so you're already starting a new relationship. But you already know that's what you're doing, so it's the beginning of a relationship. We can't change the terminology. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. A military man.
Where's the uniform?
Is it Marine, Army, what? Okay, nice. We like him. Well, you need to. This is what I love you. I adore you because you're always happy. You're always smiling. You're always doing great pictures. But I believe you panic. You have panic attacks. I believe you get completely stressed out when everything is looking too good. And I've seen that too much, especially with everything going on with all of us over the past few months and you being a good friend of mine. When I call you to tell you something good, you freak the out. Did you see, Doogie?
Storage almost full. Storage almost full.
And I get that, but I can imagine it's not just with me. I think that even in a relationship, that if something starts looking good, you start stressing so bad that you're going to mess it up, that you end up messing it up. I know you are, baby. I can tell by how you're talking.
Because you live in Arkansas.
No, he doesn't live there. He's in North Carolina right now, but he's from Arkansas.
That's still a very sultry.
He actually knows Shelley. He's from that whole area right there. But you freak out. You need to start taking a few deep breaths. And when something good comes your way, quit questioning it.
You know, an Army guy might be very good for you because they're disciplined.
Structure.
They're structured, they're disciplined, and they don't change.
But I could see you freaking out and scaring him away and him not getting to see the true good side of you. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, I want you to start chilling out. Because I adore you. I love you. If I didn't love you, you wouldn't even be in my life.
Has anyone ever given you any coping skills when you have like a panic or anxiety?
Because he does. He does. He needs a few coping skills.
Do you have a coping skill?
No, we like details. You know what happens, though, sometimes when you have a big heart, and I know that I could fall into this trap, too. I think most people could. You want to, when someone gets mad at you, you want to scream at them, "Don't you see my heart?" Well, you know, and those are just words, and no, they obviously don't see your heart at that moment. So we're missing the boat when you have a big heart. I'm missing the boat because I have a big heart. So I think a lot of times we're so scared they're not going to see our good side, that our good side does not even show up because we spend so much time talking about our good side. Yeah, and go super slow, and you need to just chill out a little. You need to relax. I don't want to promote alcohol, but drink a glass of wine every day. Man, you need to relax.
No.
No Adderall. We're not promoting Adderall.
No. When you need a coping skill when you start feeling yourself flying off the handle, like you really want to explode emotionally. Find something to focus on. Like, find a visual. Like
Right. Because it's an insecurity.
Flying a plane. And like you're trying to steer through buildings or whatever and steady it. So if you take your focus when you feel yourself getting into an anxiety attack.
We're here for entertainment purposes only.
I
As you
have
fly
the
your
psychological aspect of my career. I'm trying to apply here. So focus on studying the plane or driving a truck. Focus on driving the truck in a straight line, and this will take your focus away from freaking out and center you.
You know what I think, and you're amazing, Lori, and I love you so much.
So good at backhanded compliments.
No, it was not backhanded. But I think a lot of times when someone insanely attractive or insanely successful finds you attractive, you can't believe that's happening. It doesn't matter if it's in a best friend relationship, because I think even you do it with me, and I love you. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to do anything for me to love you any more than I already love you. And I bet it's the same in your regular relationships. That once someone commits to you and says, hey, Ryan, we're going to do this, you automatically go into the mode of, oh my God, I need all the details. I need to make sure we're going to do this. I need to know we're going to do it now. I want to da-da-da-da-da-da. And then it freaks the other person out.
Right, which is when he should instead
You
focus.
need to chill out. Okay,
Focus.
someone said we're going to do this. Someone said we're going to go out. Someone said, hey, I want to see what life is going to be like with you. Take a deep breath. Take it for what they said. And understand it's going to happen. You don't need to make it happen quicker. Do you know what I mean? You need to let it, and you don't have that ability yet. I believe that. And I believe, you know, in some degrees, I probably have that. We all have that in some degrees. You know, however, take a deep breath and relax a little bit. And if they approached you and said, hey, Ryan, we're going to do this. Hey, Ryan, we're going to go out. Believe it for what they said it was and calm the F down. You know what I mean? Right. Yep, it does. Okay, baby, we love you more than life. We're going to talk about some social media stuff, so stay. We're going to hang up on you, but we love you. Us hanging up on you is not rejection. So, don't call back up to the radio station. Take a deep breath.
Driving the truck.
Yeah, drive the truck. We're hanging up now, but that's not us giving up on you. Okay, bye, baby.
Rick, right?
Oh my gosh. Ryan Ricketts.
I'll call him Rick.
Why? You can't just make up a name for someone.
That's what I do, though. Rick,
No,
Rick.
it's not okay.
Call you Rick, Rick.
I know. You did make up a name for me, and then you get my other name wrong, which I'm like, man, I hang out at your house and eat your food. I don't even understand that.
When I call you by not your name, that's an honor.
I feel like it's not.
It doesn't work.
I feel like it's not. Okay, so.
No, but it will, because I can look at my old stuff.
What are y'all talking about?
Okay, so at the end of every show, we're going to cover the Facebook topic.
Well, let's talk about Facebook. Let's talk about social media a little bit.
Okay.
Because I love social media. I love our Facebook topic time. It is so funny this morning. Well, every morning at 5:45, I get an amazing good morning message from someone I adore. And it makes my whole day. That's what wakes me up in the morning. But then my messenger will start filling up with good morning sexy, good morning hottie, good morning this, good morning that. And I don't reply to any of them ever. But then this morning someone sent me a message and it said, good morning sexy, why don't you send me some pics? And I replied, not thinking that he wanted nudes, I replied, I've got 7,000 pictures on my Facebook. Is there not enough pictures?
Right.
He's like, no, not those kind of pictures.
And this is someone you've never
communicated with.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I go to his wall, and I look at his wall, and he was okay. But I was like, oh, my God, no wonder you're freaking single, man. So I went ahead and deleted and blocked him because I didn't want to mess with it. And that's what I do. I delete and block.
Right.
And then I posted my status about the whole situation. Oh my God, my inbox filled up. First of all, I had mentioned that I'm only into bodybuilders. I'm only into people with hard bodies. So I got, 24 messages from bodybuilders. And I'm like, and they were like, send pics, send pics, send pics. I'm like, it's so funny when someone's hot, you're not as offended by them asking for pics.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't know because, you don't send pics. You've been married 23 years. And I don't send pics because I don't want them out there. However, you and I discussed this last week in a situation. You said something about, well, does he have any pics or does this person have any pics? I said, baby, when I send a picture, it's so good, I hope they share it.
Oh, right. No, I know what we were talking about. Did
Right.
you show your face in the picture?
Right. I don't think I ever show my face.
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Never. But the picture is so hot, I would claim it. I'd be like, that's me.
Right.
Like, if it got out there, that's me. But it's just amazing how different social media is because you used to go to dinner first. You used to do things first. And now,
People you don't even know suddenly say, hey.
oh my God, I'll open my inbox sometimes and it's a penis. And I'm like, ah! Delete, block! Like, I didn't need to see
Let
that.
me ask you something. Speaking of, like, weird requests via social media, what do you think of this one? I got a message today, and it said, Frisky Kitty.
That's fun. What does it mean, though?
Right.
He's so close.
From a man.
What does it mean? What does Frisky Kitty
Who
mean?
came through you?
Who was it?
I'm not going to say his name. It's someone I don't know, but I only,
But
when
but
I got
we're
that
the
message
mutual
like,
friend.
Frisky Kitty, what is that? Why would you send that to me? What's that
Does he
mean?
think you look like a kitty?
What?
I don't know. We need to work on social media etiquette. It's so funny. There's so many matchmaker
Men need
sites.
to learn social media.
I wonder,
skills.
are women the same way? Because,
I think so.
well, you know what? I do think so. Because I know the boy gets 50 to 60 messages a day from girls where they're sending pictures of boobs and butt and nudity and do this to me and will you look at the, so I think that it's on both sides. I think women are just more offended.
I have lately been getting weird Twitter followers,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only attribute it to the fact that I'm a pinup artist.
Okay.
Okay. So once I started my pinup artist career, I started getting weird followers and weird freaks on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Like hot, horny women.
Mm-hmm.
I get that a lot. You know, someone's name, hot, horny woman, at twitter.com. You know, a lot. So social media is dangerous.
You know what it is? I think that it is. However, it's the new. It's what it
The
is.
new reality, everyone's new reality.
If you don't want, like when people repost that stupid privacy, this is the Privacy
Oh,
Act
please,
of
that's
1922.
not-
It's like, you want privacy, get the F off of social media. That's the only way you're going to have privacy. But, there's a lot of good to social media. Both of us
Yes.
keep ours super positive.
We became friends through social media.
Well, we became friends through a producer through social media.
Right.
By kind of starting to stalk you. Well, you don't stalk me. You're the
I'm
worst.
trying.
No, you're so selfish.
I know, I'm so self-involved. But I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm working on looking outside of my own mirror.
See, what I do is I've got literally 4 people that every time they post, I get a notification. And these are 4 people I care deeply about. You're one of them. So I know every single thing you post.
Okay, see, I appreciate that.
Do you do that with me?
I don't do that with anyone but myself.
You post notifications, so when you post, you'll get a notification.
Yeah,
Lori, I want you to grow.
I'm trying.
This is why I'm like your only friend. Besides that, you microwave salads. But this is why I'm one of your only friends. I feel like we could do a whole show on ways to better you.
Yes, I can grow. I do.
You can do it on me too. I know I have
Yeah.
areas.
But
Okay,
that's
you don't
true.
have to like that.
I mean, I'm sorry. What did you say? I was
Learn to
thinking
cut her
about
mic.
myself.
we need you to start paying attention when she starts acting like that. Cut her mic. what's our question? 'Cause
Okay,
we
no,
have-
we've got like 1 minute. I
No.
wanted to talk about the absolute worst date you've ever had.
Tell us what yours is.
What, the music's starting? I don't have
Is
time.
Tune in next
It
week.
is
Oh,
the
so
worst,
next week.
it is the worst date anyone has ever
Can
had.
we post
I'm
it
not
on our
kidding.
webpage?
You just spit on me.
Sorry.
No, we're going to save it for next week. It is
Okay.
the worst date anyone has ever had in
You're
the
going to have
history
to tell
of
me on the
ever.
way when our
Yeah.
driver takes us back.
Ever in the history of ever. The worst date ever.
Okay, we love you. We love Doogie Howser. We love our lives. We love the people in them. Keep your circle small.
Say goodnight to Facebook Live.